What up, YouTube? We back at it again. We are checking out some voice play. This came by request on Patreon. I got you. Do me a favor. I'm still catching up, guys. And speaking of Patreon, this will go live on Patreon days before it does on YouTube. Just saying. So another reason to jump over to Patreon and come support. Not because I'm trying to curb everybody over there. More so, I'm stockpiling content to sort of go live on YouTube as I go away for a few days. So. But a lot of stuff does go up on Patreon right away. And it's a great way to reach out if you want something done. It's not going to work really if you throw it in comments if I can't read. I can't take requests. Anyways, go support VoicePlay. Please go like and subscribe. We're here for VoicePlay for sure. I got a shirt. I put it away. I should be wearing it right now. Sandy, my bad. But I got a VoicePlay shirt with a lion on it. Pretty badass, right? But go support, go like and subscribe. Like I said, if you like what I do, please like, comment down below, subscribe. Appreciate it very much. This song, Beatles, Sir Paul wrote this. He said basically like he came up with this story like obviously all of the lonely people. Like he created it. It started with this kind of character, Eleanor Rigby. It was about kind of him seeing lonely people over time. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is just I think what I read. And he saw this like lonely old woman that like would just pick up rice at the church, and then you get character development throughout the song of other people as well. So song's kind of sad when you think about it. As far as just walking around and identifying people that look lonely, it's kind of like aw. But it happens. Go support. Like if you like, please comment down below. Subscribe. It does help the channel. Appreciate it very much. And let's dive in. Whoa, we jumped right in. We got Jeff, we got Ellie, we got Jay, and we got Lane. Lane is looking clean. All right. Sorry, right when Jay was about to jump in. Ellie going high and kind of going above the everybody else there to do. It's nice with kind of developing the harmonies, and then Jay's about to step in with our first verse here, but I will back that up because I completely interrupted him.
Eleanor Rigby picks up the rice in the church where a wedding has been. Lives in a dream, waits at the window, wearing the face that she keeps in a jar by the door. Who is it for?
All the lonely people, where do they all come from?
Beat drop right there. Love that. You got Jay's voice on this is perfect. And then Jeff sliding in after that. I like that transition between the two of them. That was smooth. And then you got Ellie going harmonies over the top, and during that period you got sort of him and Jay going back and forth there. Lane dropping a beat. It's almost like making like I said, a sad song sort of upbeat, but yeah, leave it to VoicePlay to make something about lonely people fun, right? We're all a little lonely inside, yeah.
Look at all the lonely people. Look at all the lonely people. I see the video trickery, by the way. Don't think I didn't notice the camera shaking when you dropped that beat twice. I like that transition between the two of them. It sounds like making a like I said, a sad song sort of upbeat, but yeah, leave it to VoicePlay to make something about lonely people, right? We're all a little lonely inside, yeah.
Sorry. I see the video trickery, by the way. Don't think I didn't notice the camera shaking when you dropped that beat twice. But it's fun, but it definitely gives that effect of like shaking shit up, right? Ooh, harmony's smooth.
Look at all the lonely people.
Darning his socks in the night when there's nobody there.
Why does he care?
When you're on a beat like this, the timing has to be on point with the bops and the do's and all of those little elements they're throwing on there. If you listen to just that on this, like for the past minute or so, that's tough to. You got to all be in sync, unless you're layering kind of side by side. But if you're just if you're singing together and stuff, but it's still just length of of note with each of those, impressive.
But there.
Why does he care for all the lonely people? Where do they all come from? Oh, all the lonely people. Where do they all belong? Oh, look at all the lonely people. Look at all the lonely people. Eleanor Rigby died at the church and was buried along with her name, and nobody came.
Father Mackenzie wiping the dirt from his hands as he walks from the grave. No one will say. All the lonely, lonely people. Where do they come from? All the lonely, lonely people. All the lonely people. Look at all the lonely people. Look at all the lonely people.
Eleanor Rigby died at the church and was buried along with her name.
Yeah, it's a sad ending. She died. They made it fun. They made it upbeat. It said in the description it had like Bach undertones. I think I was like, I wouldn't profess to be a classical music, aficionado, a professional at knowledge of that avenue for sure. But I think I heard it, to be honest with you. But anyways, that was VoicePlay doing Eleanor Rigby. Shout out to the Beatles. Shout out to Sir Paul and gang. Yeah, the harmonies really stood out. Lane, I mean, for a song that you don't really remember for a very hard hitting beat. He added one, and it worked. Yeah, and I mean, Jeff, it's always fascinating, like how well he's used, not just in verses, but just kind of carrying the song, and when you have him kind of running the lows, and it's almost like you can kind of put what you want, for lack of a better term, like on his back, and they can kind of do what they want with harmonies and playing around with things. And Jay had some nice runs in there too. But yeah, that was great. I'll do VoicePlay whenever. Thanks for the rec there. Go support VoicePlay. Go like and subscribe if you like what I do. Like, comment down below. Subscribe. It's pretty easy to do. Appreciate it very much. It does help the channel. Best way to get me is on Patreon. Hope you guys are having a wonderful. It will be weekend by the time this shows up on YouTube. So enjoy your weekend. We'll talk to you on the next.